Hoot hoot! It's OtakuOwl, and welcome to the Midnight Hour, where sleep is optional. I played a little bit of the game, as you can see. I've changed my plane slightly to accommodate all the things I need. I still think it looks like garbage, but at least it looks kind of more like a plane than like the human centipede I had before. I realized that I can just put the cockpits bunched up, like so. So that's what we've done. It flies, it carries a lot of weight, so we have 331. So we're going to give it a little go now, because there's some distance we need to travel, and we're opening the map up a bit. So as you can see, I've kind of gone to like this ice biome here, and things are heavy, and things are fragile. So for instance, we have nothing fragile. I just did a mission where we had to transport some glass, and every time you land dodgily, and it's like a wonky, whatchamacallit, landing, it doesn't go so well. So, what I've done, and I'll show you as we take off, if you can hear that noise, it's because we have some jet engines, as you can see just at the back there, and also some propellers. So we've mixed and matched. We've got some more fuel tanks, which are the grey ones, and we've mixed them with the smaller fuel tanks as well. So this flies so much better than anything I've had before. So we're heading this way. It flies so much better than anything I was testing before, and I'm kind of really happy with the way it's turned out. But the thing is, it's really not that good. Full stop. Because it cannot carry a lot of weight. When we're trying to transport things, it struggles to take off, and also the wheels kind of buckle underneath it. And my next challenge is to make a plane that can fly fast, because as we're going to this point here, we need to deliver some fish, and fish decay rapidly in this game. A lot quicker than fruit does. So we'd have to really think of a way to do that. And the only way I can think of is upgrading to the bigger jets. And I need to slow down. Jeez Louise. The bigger jets, because these are just little jets at the moment. That was a terrible landing. Low fuel. Good. We made it in time. So, we still need to make it over here. So I really should have landed there. That's a bit of a silly one. How far away are we? 12? I'm not sure we can make that. Let's head here for now, because that's the closest one. So we can take off, fly. We can make it about like 7, I think. Let's judge it from here. So let's just say that was 6. Let's overcompensate just for safety. We've done a few missions to get a few coins. We've got some upgrades, and we're still kind of lacking somewhere. So what I've noticed during this game is that it's kind of you need to do as much as you can with as little as possible, and then you get a few more coins so you can upgrade things like fuel capacity. And the real problem I'm having is just the carry amount, like the amount you need to be able to carry. So I think I fixed that with the cockpit situation we have here. It does look like garbage, but it works. So that's all I really care about at the moment. We also have a different landing style because the jets really pump. So we boost a little bit when we land, and then we stop like that. So good. This is it. Load cargo. We don't need anything here. We need to make it to our point. So we can do that now with ease, I'm going to say, but I don't know if we can make it over that mountain before. So go down, up, we can. So look, the jets are great. So you can literally go vertically as soon as you take off, which is, yeah, it's super handy, and it's necessary in like a lot of these places. They're kind of small. You really need some power, and I've noticed as well, like sometimes the wings don't work. Some more scrap added. That's more upgrade points. Sometimes the wings don't work, which means They just added weight. So I had a lot of... I'm not even going full power. So they add weights, and they don't really work. So I've been fiddling around with things to make them work. And at the moment, it looks like only these top wings actually do work. And I'm not really sure why. Because these other ones should. But maybe we need to double stack them. So we'll build a little trellis on top of these wings and double stack with these cheaper wings so we can get both of them working. See what I mean? So this is actually quite an easy one actually, because it's not what I thought it was. So normally there's like mountains all around, but this one's pretty generous with that because so as soon as we get the fish, we need to go here. So I'm going to set the marker there so we can see exactly where we need to go. Ah! Okay. Right. So we're gonna refuel and hope for the best. Deliver. Okay, go. No, let's stop. Let's stop. I don't need extra weight. So let's try and do this. 7.8 distance. Let's go. Let's go. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. So the hardest thing is just the speed. So we're not that fast at all. We need to be a lot faster. So the upgrade with the jets was pretty good. Off. See, look, 6. We're halfway through and we're only at 6. So that just tells me that we can't do this job because we're nowhere near fast enough. We're only 117 at the moment. So we have to upgrade with what we have, but we need to squeeze out everything we can. So we're going to check out the other jobs, and then hopefully we can, by the end of this episode, get some flipping major jets going, because that's what we need. So, yeah, we don't need that. Clear the inventory. We need to do something like... There's nothing there. We need to deliver lumber, copper, and steel. Steel, copper, and tools. So we need to do long distance flying, which is fine because we can do it with this plane. But if we were to do this job here, we need to fly there. Let's do that. So we can do jobs because realistically, it can hold the weight. So if we have a small ramp, if we have anything that is long distance, we can kind of do because we can fly pretty far. And we can just airport hop. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So we're going to do that, and we can do these 2, which will give us 30 upgrades and 35 upgrades. It will just take a little bit of time because of the distance we need to fly. So I'm not really sure if I should just reinvent the plane I've got or just kind of build upon it. What would really help is maybe getting like a proper cockpit at the front so we have more room and we don't have to add this extra little bit around to support these, I don't know, ridiculous amounts of cockpits. So like I said, look, we're on fuel half, and that was all we really needed to get here. Oh, right, good. There we go. Load, and we need how many tools? Lumber. Let's start with the lumber. Oof. And deliver the lumber. We can do more. What do we need here? Lumber and steel, copper. Can we add some copper? No. Steel, no. So it's just tools. Wait, actually, was it? Steel and copper. Lumber, steel, copper. All right, that's annoying, but we got it. We have to grab the other things from the other places. 11, that's a distance we can't travel to, so we're going to have to make a stop here. Let's do that. Refuel. There we go. Oh, even with the jets, it's hard to fly up. We're going to make it, though. It's just the long haul for now. And what I've noticed is that the the cockpit that you put down first, i.e. this front one with the spikes, is where all the cargo is held, I believe, because we're really dipping now. All the weight's in the front. So that's something I need to kind of consider. So maybe we need to build more on the back, because these ones on the back, these small ones that look like a kind of a visor, they are super, super light. And they're not adding much weight. So we need to consider that when we build the next part of the plane. I am trying also to really play the game. Like, I'm trying all I can, but the reason why the plane looks rubbish is partly because I can't build planes. But also, you really do get a limited amount of supplies. Like, you have to make do with what you have. And I've said that already today, but it's the key factor for this. You have to squeeze out everything you have with as much or as little as you have in your arsenal or at your disposal. So we're gonna see what happens when we get the big jet or the bigger cockpit, because an extra like 65 points is gonna be really good. Oh, don't break, don't break. Okay, and we can make 5. My only worry is, jump, jump. It's lifting up here because we can't do it. I think we're gonna crash. Get up, jets. Get up, jets. Yeah. See what I mean? It's flipping difficult. It's risky every time you take off or fly. So this is the difficulty I had before, and I didn't record it because I was frustrated with the glass, where you literally sneeze and half your glass breaks. I had to deliver like 20, so I had to do multiple tracks back and forth, and it just wasn't enjoyable to watch, and it wasn't enjoyable for me. Just frustrated. But yeah, it makes it quite the challenge, and this game it starts off really easy, right? And it's not an easy game. You have to do a lot of trial and erroring. Yeah, that would have broken everything. See, a lot of coins though, so the coins really do help, because when you upgrade, things cost a lot more. And now we have to go back 8, so we can get rid of that. And we can actually make this flight. 8's a distance we can fly. It is 8.7 though, so maybe let's just pump the gas a bit, go a bit high, so maybe we can even potentially glide there if we run out. If I feel like we're getting low, and we can always stop off here. Let's see, this is half. Let's just say this is half. And we'll check our fuel when we get there. Also, another thing that I noticed, it shouts at you, upgrade plane at base! Because, yeah, you need to. It's urging you to do that because you need to. But because I want to try and irk out every kind of coin I can before I attempt anything more, because I'm not very good at building planes, I tend to just leave it until I can't physically do it anymore. As in, like, I can't load an item into my cockpit because into my cargo because it's too heavy, let's say. Or fish, for instance. We can't do that. That's a massive blocker because it runs out too quick. And we smashed this. This is such a... So we can probably make like 12 with ease, let's say 15 maybe max. Let's slow it down. Glide it in. Simple landing. Good. And we're going to get... What do we need to do? Copper? How much copper do we need? 2 copper. 2 copper and what else? 2 steel. That might make it a bit too heavy. Yeah. So we can get 1 steel. But because we can only get 1 steel, I'm actually just going to take the 2 copper. Because we're going to have to come back anyway, and I'd rather not crash. See? Wheel load too heavy. Oh, great. So we can reset at the airport. What we're going to do is we're going to line up to go that away. And we're going to go forward. Quickly. Lift, 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 lift. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, thank God for the jets, huh? So I actually think, wow, we can't even lift off the ground. Like, go up, up. So I actually don't think we can do the steel I mean, we have to do the steel one by one, surely, because this is ridiculous. 2 copper reels, and we're barely able to lift. I'm very surprised my wheels didn't break, or I didn't crash then. That was a lot of hard, slamming into the ground. But we're doing well. We're doing it. I think maybe we'll try for 1 steel, and we'll do the same thing again. We'll get as much as possible out of it, because I don't want to keep upgrading the plane. I just want a plane that works, but that's not how the game works. We have to... Wow, it's really struggling here. I might have to land somewhere. We're going to land here. We're not going to make it all the way there. And it's going to be hard to lift off again. So... Look how much it dives. Refuel, lift off quickly. Let's go here. Lift off! Oh my God. Literally, I'm holding down and it's not managing this very well. Make it. Good. Okay, so we can make this now. So this is what I mean. It's not easy. It's quite hard. It's a challenge. For such a melancholy game, it's quite the challenge. It does take a bit of trial and error with fixing up a plane, testing the plane, getting the weight capacity right, getting the ability to actually fly with the cargo you have, which was an amazing addition with these jets. I'm going to have to invest in some more, though, because 2 jets cost 1,000. Or, no, 1 jet costs 1,000, I believe. And I only have 1,000, so these extra jobs will be perfect and hopefully increase my speed so I can do the fish, because that's going to be definite. And we've done the copper. We have successfully delivered the copper, and now we need to do the steel quickly. Thank you very much for the copper. 510 coins, good. So... good. We can get 2 more jets, and the jets are here underneath. So, just in case you didn't see, and it's shouting at me to upgrade again. But I'm going to keep continuing to do this. I need steel. We can make that flight by ourselves. We just need to ready ourselves and boost. The aim is maybe to see straight off the ground. Maybe get rid of these turbines, because they're not very good. They are light, but they don't offer a lot of thrust. So, yeah, maybe we'll get rid of these ones, save a bit of money for some fuel, and we'll just add to the jets. And maybe we're going to take off this tail wing. It doesn't seem to be working, like, at all. So that's... I mean, obviously, it just looks like it's super glued onto a window here with that cockpit there. Maybe we'll put it on the back here. And we're going to change these wings as well, these second wings, because they're not doing anything. So it's not a perfect plane. It's a work in progress. And it will be changing over time, all the time. But that's the charm of the game, huh? I feel like I am able to create a plane that works with what I've got. It just won't look very pretty. And these upgrades, obviously, upgrades are going to be super useful. So we're going to check out what we can upgrade to. We got things like batteries as well. I've unlocked some batteries. And I know that we have... what do we have? We have like a power source that's electric instead of fuel. So maybe we add some batteries instead. It might be better for longevity rather than speed. So I can see myself switching between... Let's actually try 2. Right, let's try 2. I can see myself switching between 2 types of planes. One fuel for like power, like jet engines. And then... Oh no, my wheels have actually blown. Fly, fly, fly. Oh, fly. You can do it. No. It can't. It actually can't lift off the ground with the steel. Let's try one more time. Yeah, it's actually just falling, isn't it? So let's just dive bomb this. Okay, and what we need to do is just take one. See if we can deliver one. Load cargo. Just one steel. Let's refuel. Let's boost. Can we lift off the ground? Let's pump it. Pump it. No, we can't. Okay. Ah, quick, 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 quick. Yes. Okay, so we can actually fly a bit better than we had when we had the 2 copper coils. But can we make the distance? Because it is 7 and we are a quarter of the way through our fuel at the moment. I'm sweating out. This is stressing me out. It's not. It's really not. It's nothing like, I don't know, playing a boss in Sekiro or something. It's a much more chilled game. Again, can't enjoy the game enough. It's so fun for what it is. Simple concept, great idea, and thoroughly enjoying it. And you know, it's like overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and you can see why. It's a great little game. Great little game. And I believe it's still in early access. I could be wrong, but you know, what a great game. So many hours of fun, so many things you can create. I mean, I just look at other people's planes they've created, and absolutely nothing like mine. I think I'm the only one that's going with like a cockpit-heavy plane. Everyone else is building something that looks like a plane. But I don't know how they do that, because the fuelage, I don't know what they're called, actually. I can't remember what they're called. They don't actually have a lot of cargo space in them, so it's really interesting. But yeah, as I suspected, we can make this journey, albeit just. And there we go. That's one. We're going to do one more. And then one steel to where? We need to go from... So we can do this one as well. So why don't we go... There's nothing that needs to be delivered there. So we'll deliver steel, copper. Oh, we can actually do that as well. So let's do that. Let's do this one here, steel and copper, and we also need tools, and tools will be over here. So let's do that. Let's do this one last. Can you lift up? Why are you taking so long? You never take long. We'll do this one last piece of steel, and then we'll have enough money to do upgrades. So if we can't deliver the other one, then we'll just upgrade and we'll figure something out. I'd really like any suggestions in the comments. If anyone knows of a way to get the fish task done with what I have, then amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt it myself, but if I can't do it, we'll work on it together. Let me know, because this purple people eater, tongue twister galore, is doing what it can, but it could be improved in more than one way. So any suggestions will help. Screw you. Whoop. Lots of birds, not one owl. Okay, so we're coming in hot, and then we're gonna kill the power. We're gonna glide in and land semi-softly. All right, we're gonna turn around because we know what it's like when we try and take off. Okay, so this is our straight ahead of me. Okay, so let's refuel. Let's put one steel, and let's boost. Come on, jets. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's trying. It's just not doing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Perfect dismount. Like, we can do that in one. Okay, perfect. And we have a marker there already, because we have both the steel. I don't know if you're meant to do it with both the steels, but it's impossible. For me, it's impossible. I don't know what else I can do. Maybe I need to experiment with some batteries. I need to experiment with, you know, maybe just one set of wings. But then I feel like the wings might be too heavy. It's kind of hard to land without 2 wings. Although I don't think these wings are actually doing anything. So let's experiment a little bit. I'm going to get some new wheels because the weight we have now is... maybe just add another set. I think that might help. 2 at the back, 2 at the front. Because at the moment, they're not really struggling unless we, like, max out our cargo. Which is around 300. So, yeah. I think after this drop here, we'll do the same with... Yeah, this will be much, much quicker. So we'll do the same there. And then the long hauling will be pretty much done. Fuel low. This is closer than last time. Wow. Why? I went in a straight line. Okay. Almost there. Almost done this job. And then we can get the parts, the upgrade parts. And we can get the money. Oh, shoot. Quick. Before your fuel runs out. Okay, good. Thanks for the steal. Here's 556 coins. We can't quite get 3 jets. 30 scrap as well. Oh, we have loads of upgrade points. Okay. Maybe we do just upgrade now. That's a good idea. So, research. What should we do? Right, so we have turboprop engine. We need the jet engine. We're going to do that. We need the jet engine for sure. Jet engine weight 1. Thrust 65. Thrust 40. Thrust 40? Fuel consumption 10. Wow. Straight wing weight 2. Strength 4. So I'm using these ones. Strength 3.5. They seem to be doing pretty good. Strength 6. Oh, so these are stronger. Just the lift is nowhere near as good. All right. We also could upgrade our fuel. Fuel 1.6 weight. 0.4. So that's going to be heavy. Fuel 4. Fuel 1. So it's actually slightly better in weight to fuel. Okay. But then we have this. Look, this is kind of where I should be going. So cockpit cargo 60. I'm on cargo 30. So that could be really good for my front instead of this one. We have retractable wheels, which we don't really need right now because we don't have a jet. I'm going to stick with these light wheels and just bump more on. Load limit 15. These are load limit 20, so it's not really worth it. So I'm going to go with the big cockpit. We can even get a bigger one, 85 cargo. Okay, so tail wings or straight wings. Prop turbine, fuel consumption 3, so no, we don't want that yet. Big electric engine. Thrust 15. Thrust 20. So that's not what I want to do. Rocket engine? Whoa. Maybe we get some jet engines here and we just get less of them? I don't really know. 75, this 40. So we can actually get both of these. So let's do that. Let's get that. Let's get the wings, and we can still get the tail wings. Bingo. So tail wings, jet engine, and small jet wing. Or straight wing. Damn, we don't have jet wings. Strength 20. Strength 4. Shoot. Oh, no. We should have done that instead. Oh, diddums. Well, at least we know that we can... we know that we can do the other missions. We just need to do a couple of runbacks with it. So let's just delete the whole thing, okay? We're going to go through the building process completely. So we're going to do our cockpit here. Okay, that's quite an expensive one. That actually does cargo 60. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to put this on the back. And with this, I noticed that we can do... We're going to stick to this a similar style, right? So we're going to do this. And if we increase it, we get more cargo space. We need to hit 300 at least. So we're going to increase that to the max. We're going to plonk on some more cargo pits. And these ones are 25, 20, 25, weight 5, weight 5. So this is the best one to put on. Unless 22. No, these are much better. So cockpit, these. So we'll do this. And then we're going to just play around with it. Because this is the winning formula for me so far. This works, right? And, oops. And within this, we can hide some drag, right? So, hear me out. We can hide some things in the center. So we're going to add some more here. We're going to do exactly the same because they're only like 100 coins, which is fantastic. And then we're going to do another one and lower it. Okay, so good. We have this, OCD. Let's get it to the edge. All right, so this is our basis, right? This is what we do. This is what I'm doing anyway. And we could go further with that, but I would like to maybe just build the wings. So we have glider wings I purchased, but they just break. They're not very strong, 1.1. So it'll be good for like long distances, but really not good for anything other than that. This tail wing looks fantastic, by the way. 15 strength, great. Straight wing, strength 4. So this is the upgrade. So this is 500, that's 500. We're going to do these. Oops, a daisy. We're going to do mirror and then do these. Okay. Are they going to work? I think so. And they just look... they look great. My plane is massive now. I need to zoom out. And we're going to continue with some jet engines. All right, so we plonk them underneath here. That's all my money gone, but that's going to be worth it. And we are going to extend these cockpits a little bit because now we have a lot of money. And we're going to delete that. And we're going to delete that. I'm going to take off mirroring. And we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're only 100 and they carry a lot of cargo. So now our cargo is 315. That's as much as we need. We don't need any more. Now we can end it even. We can add something very light like this. Weight 0.25. Weight 1. See what I mean? Weight 1, 50, cargo. This is just the best. It's just the best. And for a little bit of flair, I just like to put this on the back. Right? No harm in that. Or maybe we should do it the other way. No harm in that at all. Okay? Great. Big old jet engine, jet thruster things, yeah. Now, we have enough money for some wheels. But I want to add my tail wing. 125, that's really good. And it's not even connected. Okay, so we're going to add the tail wing again. We're going to add it here. Is it connected? No. It seems to work though. I don't know. Will it work? Probably not. Let's just do that. I don't know what works. We can actually just get rid of that. Let's see. So we got our big wings. We don't need 2 sets of wings because these wings are incredible. So we're going to add just our... We're going to put on the mirroring again. And we're going to add our wheels. So we need a bunch of these because we have a lot of weight now. So we're going to do 2 here. We're also going to do 2 here. So 4. We had 3 before, 3 sets before. Now we have 4. So what else do we need to do? We need to add some fuel. And that is going to go in here. Boom. As hidden as possible to create less drag. And our jets will go faster. So that's 400. We can do another bunch. And my only worry now is that we don't have enough fuel. Yeah. So no drag. We got enough fuel. Let's see where the center of gravity is. Good. Drag. A lot of drag on that, but that's to be expected. It doesn't matter. We're going to blast through everything with our jets. So last things last, we just need to... The jets can't be colored? No way. Early access though. Right, this is what we have. So we've maxed out all of the coins. We've used everything we needed. We've got huge amounts of cargo. We have a huge amount of fuel. And our weight is actually pretty good, to be honest. So this should work. Hopefully all the components work. I'm looking out for the tail wing. And I'm excited to see what happens when I use my thrusters. Oh, wow, it's very heavy on the front. Can we wobble it back? No. Ooh, that's the problem. I didn't realize how heavy that was because it didn't tell me. Maybe we need to put the thrusters at the back. Maybe. Let's just see what happens. Weight load too heavy. Oh my god, we're going to die. I can't even turn. Yeah, there we go. At least we're in the air. And we are soaring. Okay, so we need to work on that weight distribution. Wing stress too much. Oh my diddums. This is insane, though. Look how fast we're going. Wow. Fuel is gone, though. Yeah, so that is a prime example of how not to build a plane. Hopefully these jets work slightly better. But my only worry is maybe we need to put them back. Yeah, and we'll get some weight on the back. Where's the center of gravity? It's still there. And we still have 1,000 coins, so I really do just want to put some extra wings on there. We're going to put some strong wings on. And we'll do it like that. More wheels. We can actually add more wheels here as well. Okay, so we got that. And we can add 2 more fuel tanks. We're just going to hide them at the back. All right. Good. This is what we have. Hopefully, second attempt, we've fixed some problems. Okay. So it is. Let's go. Let's see if this works. Please don't fall forwards. Okay. All right. Okay. It's managing. Okay, so our tail wing does work. Only 2 wings work. These aren't useful for anything. Hopefully, they do actually help with, let's say, balance or flight capabilities. But let's test it out. Can we take off? No. No. No, we're too heavy. Okay. We need to extend this one a little bit to 2. Right? And then we need to do this. Do this. Not that one. Do this. And this goes down here. This goes up here. And then we just add the jet fuel engines. And then we have that. And then we can move these back. So we're going to have some weight on the back distributed with weight on the front. Let's hope, because I'm out of ideas. Seems to be balancing. Can we lift off? Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. No! Okay, so we can lift up if we go up a ramp. What is it? This one? Let's deliver some steel. 370 cargo. Okay, so we're at half fuel now. Let's see if we can land here. Let's see what landing's like. We're coming in super fast. Oh my god. Oh, that is... Wow, that's terrifying. Let's just fly straight ahead. And we can't take off. We need more lift. We need more lift because this is going to be a big struggle. So snow. it keeps saying this, and I've already explored the snow. Maybe it's just telling me exactly where the snow biome is, because it does the same in other places, like desert over there or something. We're heading in the right direction, so yeah, just straight, full steam ahead. We'll do this last little mission, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've been trying to create something that works, but maybe we need a few more coins, so maybe I should have actually done that last mission before I upgraded. But here we go. It's all trial and error. 160 miles an hour. We're not actually going that much faster than we were before, so not that great. Okay, we can actually make this, so let's just do this instead. We have a lot of fuel, which is great, which is perfect. I like that. So we need to... we can't lift off the ground. So collecting the steel revolves around just being able to get into the air. And once we're in the air, then we can fly. But other than that, I think this plane is almost there. So hopefully with the coins we get from the steel, if we don't crash, we need to find a good ramp. We can upgrade, maybe put some more wings on. We need some lift. I don't know what we get lift from. I think it's wings. So maybe taking them wings off was a bad idea. Glide in. Low fuel, doesn't matter. Let's load cargo. First of all, turn around. Okay. Refuel, load cargo, load steel. And go to this one. Steel, copper. Let's do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. There's no point in doing that. Let's just clear. Let's take one copper, one steel. No, let's not even do that. Let's just take one steel. And we are going that direction. But we need a ramp. And a clear ramp for me is here. Can't believe we can't lift off. There we go. So in the air, the jets are enough to keep us afloat. And we are struggling a bit. We're not very fast, are we? Okay. All right. Well, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Maybe we're getting too much drag from this front here. It is quite girthy. But we seem to be doing all right. So let's get these. Let's go get the copper, and then we're going to be able to upgrade further. And that will be enough to get the super fast jets that we can use to deliver the fish. I think the fish is the aim of the game. That's, well, not the aim of this game, just my aim of the game. I'd like to be able to be fast enough to get the fish. Fuel, doing amazing. That's a heavy landing, I was going to say. Wow, I need to work on my landing. Okay, so let's let's do that again. God damn it. Can we not take off, like, at all? That's really embarrassing. No, we can't. Especially with the steel. I mean, I'm going to blame the steel. No, I'm not. I'm blaming the plane. The plane is rubbish. It looks awful as well. But yeah, I mean, the tail wing's working. These wings are working. Everything's working, so there's no, like, excess weight. It's just a matter of balancing it all. The eagle just flew through the... Whoa, look at the shadow. That's pretty cool. The eagle just flew through the mountain. I saw it. I saw you do it. Okay, yeah, it's not very mobile, this plane, so I do need some second set of wings. Okay, mildly better landing. Let's actually go here. Oh no, my wings are too big. Oh! There we go. Yeah, my wingspan is massive now. Okay. Quite a vast map as well. I've not really explored anything. Like, there's this here as well. Explosion site? I don't think I can make it across there. So we'll have to really focus on maybe doing a plane that can use its battery power to get across there. Well, maybe see if we can make a hybrid. I don't know. We might be able to make like a jet battery-powered kind of hybrid modern-day electrical car. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the wings do work for gliding. All right, let's turn around. Okay. 2 copper. We're going to do this. We'll do this, and then we'll upgrade one more time, and we'll see if we can get the flipping jets on. The big jets. Oh, what? That's not good. Is this where we went last time? I don't know. I hope we don't double whammy it again and smash. This is pretty vertical, this one. Oh my god, saved by the wheels. See? Whoever said putting 12 wheels on a plane is a bad idea? I can't even lift. These jets aren't good enough. We need them turbo jets. Okay. All right. Fuel looking okay. No storms in sight. This is a really ugly plane. I love it. Okay. We're going to make it over the mountain. We actually have to go over here because I remember... I can't fly with these wings. Because the landing strip is that way. And I never really worried about the landing strip before. But as you progress, and as you get jets on your plane, you kind of need it. So, I did give you a little tip before that you don't need them. But you do. You do later on. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Oh, speed it up. Oh, shh. One more time. And then I'm upgrading. Awesome. Wicked. Cool. Let's look out for that flipping tree again. Go away, eagle. All right, we come in a little bit quicker than last time. Screw you, tree. That was a very heavy landing, but we made it. All right. Good. And now the last one is just tools. We're going to try. 13.3. We do need a ramp. And there doesn't seem to be one there. Let's try there, straight ahead. Refuel, refuel, refuel. Move out the way. Okay, right, we're going to try this, because it's long distance. I don't know if we built the plane for long distance. And I'm really feeling the effects of not having a second pair of wings. I didn't think they were working, but they were still effective when maneuvering. Although these sections here, these flaps, didn't work, you can feel the difference for sure. Oh, we're going to smash this distance. I'm just trying to look around. There's no... Like, you can find random bits of, like, random little upgrade points lying around, but I think I've got most of them in the area. If I do see them, I'll definitely get them, though. Even though they're 5 points, they're super handy. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. We're halfway, and we're on 6. Okay, it's going to be tight, but we'll do it. We can even just glide in, maybe. So let's maintain height, altitude 450. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I feel like I'm flying into the unknown. Look, the desert over there, so we can probably go to the desert pretty soon, but I want to complete the snow biome because that's where I'm having trouble with the flipping fish. And the fish shouldn't give me trouble. We're in the ice biome. Let's slow down. Oh no, this is a horrible, horrible landing. Oh, wow. Oof. Right, we're going to turn around. Because we need to go off the edge of the water. And what do we need? Tools. How many tools? 5. 125 only, but I can already feel it's going to be a pain. Oh! Okay, all right. So we can't make that distance with the cargo, so we're going to have to go... Yeah, we'll just head straight. We'll head straight here to this one. We'll dump down, and we'll try and fly that distance there. So we're going to just head towards our marker, and on the way we should see the airport that we need to drop at. Although it seems to be flying all right. Just taking off was bad. The fuel doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Maybe we can do it in one go, and then that just eradicates the danger of landing and taking off double the amount of times. Yeah, I think we can make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. So let's just think. What while I'm in the air, what I need. Jets, maybe. Maybe more takeoff. I need wings. I need wings. I need wings that work. So with the money we have, I think we can add an extra set of wings. So I'm going to start with that and see, because the jets are good. They're working. But we could probably get some more coins before we upgrade to the bigger, like, oh, this is close. To the bigger jets that break our wings effectively. Oh, that is a dodgy landing, but smashed it. Okay, thank you for the tools. Here's 615 coins. Okay, this is going well. Ka-ching. Thanks for the supplies. All right, so we got more upgrade points, so we can probably... We have 40 in total. We can definitely... Oh, we can definitely upgrade the plane. So we've done that mission now. So we deliver fish is the only thing we have. Oh, no. So that's it. We've reached the end point. We're going to attempt to do the fish one more time with an upgrade. Okay, can we do that? So if we go here, this is an airport. Can we edit the plane there? Let's not risk it. Okay, so deliver fish. And we get the fish from here. So let's edit the plane, put the jets on. And we're going to attempt this one more time. Moment of truth. All right, so our first test is distance. Can we make it... Can we make it to the tools? Let's see if we can do that. 10. All right, lift off. Doesn't lift up. Doesn't lift up. Oh, it does lift up. Yes. Monumental. That is monumental. Okay, can it make the distance without the fuel running out? It's going pretty damn fast, so I hope it can do the speed over distance switch off, switch up perfectly. And we're going to smash it. We're going to absolutely smash it. Oh my god. Can I land it, though? I might need some help. We need to slow the flip down. Oh my god. Slow all the way down. I overshot it. I need to turn around. Oh my god, them wings are... I mean, them jets are incredible. I've never overshot something before. And can we make it? Land? Okay. So we can land and we can take off. But what I want to do is... I want to make sure... Oh my god. So fast. Slow down. Okay, just... There we go. Whew. Right. So we can do it here. We can land it here. We need to make it to deliver fish. So that distance we're absolutely going to make. Let's go. Oh, almost hit the logs. Okay, so these wings work. They're strong enough for these jets, which is great because these front wings are terrible. They're like the third ones I unlocked. But these mini the mini jet wings are holding out. They're pretty good. They're not breaking either. I need to remember which way the... Does it tell me which way the landing strip is? No, maybe that's something that we should add. If the devs are listening. That's something useful, especially when we're flying at this flipping speed. All right, let's take a little look. It's that way. Okay. Can you go down, please? Oh. Oh my god, this is... Oh, even the speed of like 3% thrusters. It's way too much. All right, so we know that fish decay quick. So we need to deliver them here. So let's... Oh, don't crash. Okay, so we're lined up. So we're there. We'll refuel. And we're going to be able to take off, hopefully, with these fish. Deliver 2 fish. Let's go. Yes, easy takeoff. Good. Fish don't weigh much, I'm guessing. I don't know. Things weigh ridiculous amounts in this game. Let's pump it. We're going to do this. Oh my god, we're going to do it. My aim will be achieved today, as long as we can flip and land it. Where is the landing strip? Which direction? There, good. We've made it. So let's slow it right down. Reverse. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. That's what I wanted to do today, and I'm glad we did it. Okay, so perfect. We've managed to do something. Amazing. Epic. It looked crap. It works. It's flipping fast. And now we have some new quests. And we probably have to go to here. Explosion site. We need to explore the desert area. So I'll be exploring that new biome next time around. Thanks for watching. And as always, Otaku out.